what I'm doing is I'm turning on my Bluetooth. Okay, now I'm going over to Wyze Scale, and I'm going to add a device. Wyze Scale top one. And you do have to fill in your information. I am a male. Please step on with bare feet. Okay, if it shocks me, y'all let me know when I wake up. Of course, it's doing a firmware update. And it's halfway through. And I know the weight's not going to come out right because I've got a lot of things on here. And my phone's in my hand. Pocket full of keys and my wallet. Wallets, I think, ought to not count. I got no money anyway. It's running some kind of test. And what it's going to do now is it is measuring my heart rate. Almost done. 98. Okay. What I think I'm going to do with this too is with all that, let me measure, see something here. Bring out my old clear scale. It says the same thing as the new scale. So my heart rate's 98, which is cool. Muscle mass is 139.1. That's cool. Body water is 47.7%. And you can share your information edit your display, sync data to third-party apps, export data. That's pretty cool. That's exactly what I needed. The other scale, it just showed weight, and that was it. Which worked for a while because I'm down. I went from 250 something, almost 260. I went down to 215, and then I started gaining back after this virus stuff started because the gyms were closed and everything else, which kind of was messed up because my gym membership was paid for. So yeah, that caused me to gain weight, and plus all the good food. I couldn't believe it. I went in the store and everything was gone. Not just toilet paper, all the healthy food, it was gone. So, you know, not just toilet paper. But yeah, now you got the monsoon season arriving here. I hope those toilet paper people don't buy all the light bulbs in case the lights go out. Okay, that was a bad joke, but it was a joke. But now I've gone down to 215 again, and come back up to about 220. So with this scale, it should help me to figure out, you know, my body mass index and all that. And it does that too as well. I haven't figured it out yet, but it does it. And my water weight, I haven't figured out how it does that, but it does. And I have to drink a lot of water because I'm on hydrochlorothiazide for blood pressure. So, and that is a diuretic. And I remember 2 years ago, I had my son go with me because when I would urinate, it burned. It burned, and I wasn't urinating very much at all. And the last time I felt something like that was when I was 14, and it was a UTI due to dehydration because I wasn't drinking enough water. And I was drinking lots of sodas, not good for you, because that's got sugar and caramel in it and all that. And so the doctor, he put me on clear liquids. I could have all the clear broths I wanted. I could have all the water I wanted. And when I say clear broth, we're talking about like chicken stock that he'd have my mother make, but he didn't want any salt at all, just a little bit to taste, but not much. And this is before they knew all this stuff, that what salt does to you and so forth. And he also put me on some antibiotics, and within a day I was feeling better. And it was kind of funny because when I went to the VA, and this nurse practitioner comes in and she closes the little drapes behind me, and she goes, she kind of whispers, she says, "Could this be a SST or S whatever, sexually transmitted disease?" And I said, "No." And I said, "It's the same thing I had when I was 14, and it's from dehydration." And she goes, "Are you sure?" And I says, "Yeah." And she goes, "Okay." And I mean, when they took had me give a urine sample, it looked like Coca-Cola anyway. And so I sat there and I could watch the what do you call it, the nurse's station, and all of a sudden I see her get the lab report back, and she's looking at it kind of funny, and she starts calling the other nurses around over there to look at, and then she starts writing some prescriptions. She comes up to me and she goes, "You were right." And she hands me, she says, "Yeah," she says, "You were dehydrated a lot." And she says, "And from that," she says, "you got a urinary tract infection. And a lot of times that will be caused because you're dehydrated." She says, "So I'm writing you some prescriptions. One is to ease the pain that you're feeling down there, and the other is an antibiotic, and you should be good to go. But in a day," she says, "but be sure and take all these as prescribed, all of them." I said, "Okay." So yeah, if you're on blood pressure medicines, be sure and drink plenty of fluid, water. So just funny things happen to me. I swear, if it'll happen to me. That, hey, you just seen how to set up a Wyze cam, and you've seen how to set up the Wyze Scale, and I can't give that company enough credit. I mean, if you look them up on the internet, they're coming up in ways. I mean, lots of ways. They're introducing new stuff all the time. Affordable things. That scale, I think, cost me $20 something dollars, free shipping. And then they backed up the warranty on that Wyze Cam version 3. And they've been super, super nice. So I had to throw this out to y'all, and so y'all can hear about it. And anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. And if you're in a warm, and I have to say this again, as I always do, if you're in a warm place, go swimming. If you're in a cold place, get warm. And the reason I say that, I was watching something on the news the other day, and I was noticing all these people were still blanketed up with coats and everything else. So yeah, if you're in a warm place, stay warm. If you're in a cool place, get warm. Snuggle up. I hope this little videotape, video here, helped you out in some way and you learned something. And if you did, I'd appreciate it if you hit the thumbs up, and be sure and smash that bell and hit the subscribe button. And if you like Wyze or have something else to say, feel free to put it in the comments down there. That's fine with me. So y'all have a great day, and I'll get back to you with my next adventure. Love y'all. Bye.